Good evening, everyone. This might seem kind of odd, especially after I started last night, much later than everything else. Uh, I just had, I don't know, just on an original NES stream kick, I guess. This is actually Dragon Quest, which when it originally released in the US was Dragon Warrior, which, as I discussed in my last stream, was the first Nintendo game I actually ever had. I got it for Christmas with that Nintendo. Props to the parents, of course, for getting it. And this is since then it has been I guess, translated as Dragon Quest, like the rest of the games that they were released in Japan. So we're going to we're playing the Switch version, as you'll see, 1986, 2019, with that release date. So I thought we'd play this instead of the retro version, just to get the Switch game on the record for me. Mofi usually does the Switch stuff. If you're forgetting it, I'm gonna kind of hit the Switch buttons. Okay, it's actually reverse. It's actually the reverse of the Switch. In the Switch, it's just the difference between cancel and continue here. So forgive me if I screw up not that there were that many buttons on the Nintendo controller to mess with. But we're gonna. One of the benefits of this is we've got bigger names to work with, like the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster we played last night. We could actually put more character names in here. Though this did not require a. I'm not even sure you could do without hacking it doing a bot mod. These bots are perfectly fine. So yes, we're not. I mean, even in Dragon Warrior, you weren't Edric, you were the descendant of Edric, so yeah. We'll lower the music and the sound effects a little bit. I hope it isn't too loud on the stream. And again, unlike Mofi's stream or Lily's stream, you won't get a whole lot of voiceover from me. I'm more about discussing what's happening rather than talking about or trying to do the voices in a cute way. So, similar to the other one, similar to Final Fantasy, we end up in front of a king, or start out in front of a king, mostly, and we're like, oh yes, you have the ancient MacGuffin that has the, is going to contain the light. That kept all the monsters at bay. That's a pretty powerful hologram. This is. I don't know if I actually like these graphics. I might. Magic key. A torch. So the magic keys and the torches actually wear out. They're not like permanent items. East. Establishment offering weapons. Okay. Also, maybe use key before I even left, so I couldn't save the key for anything. Basically, I talked to the king to save. Which is the adventure log. People running around. Sleeping. merchants look like the dudes in green. What rumors? No, town lady is my mod. Yes, I heard him commute just now. He's welcome. I need he can come back. There's 4 chests in there. Level experience. Bamboo spear only uses torch disappears when used. So I've got basically my only weapon right now is a spear. On level 1 I got 15 points. So similar to how we were probably gonna do in how we were doing in Final Fantasy. There's gonna be a little bit of grinding going on. As well as one of the other habits I kind of have is I don't like to buy stuff. It's not the best in the town. So, like, I don't necessarily want to upgrade my weapon to the club and then just have to buy the sword later. But I can go directly to the leather shield and then go out and grind a little bit in my leather suit and so forth. So, yeah. Oh, the suit is actually the best armor for cheaper. I'll take down to 50, and that's only 40 for that. Or either way, the math is not the same. I need to have 160 on it. Let's use this one first. Lock equipped. No. Really, yeah. So really, I want to do enough for the shield and saving up for the copper sword. Then I'm ready to move on. No, I haven't. Magic keys are sold. Curse remover, okay. I remember seeing something. Item shops. Okay, we got the item shop. We don't plan on going far. But I hear having the dragon scale, or at least did back in the day. The dragon scale was good for defense, and it's unlimited use, so we should keep it. And just in case we get screwed out in the field. So the plan is to stay at the end to heal. We're not gonna go that far from town. So we get a couple levels and get the money we need for the gear here. I guess I'm definitely not a speedrun strat for this, for sure. Every door takes a speed. Yeah. Hard speed requirement right now, man. A map in case I barely go out and die. But do I lose nothing behind me? 3 gold, so I just need to get 3 gold to come back and easy heal. So we're just gonna look for a fight. Again, I'm not sure I'm feeling the graphics. Definitely feels self-owned, I guess. Which doesn't help, I got it blown up to a full HD screen. Maybe smaller, it looks better. It's just a mix of pixels, though. I mean, look at the buildings and the map. It's all pixels. On top of that, we've got this drawn stuff. I think it's the... I don't know. Maybe it's that juxtaposition that gets me. I guess maybe it's just as well I didn't announce the stream that you're streaming, because it's going to be another one of those. I mean, Dragon Warrior definitely has grinding involved, where I'm going around looking for fights and not really progressing the storyline of the game. Well, maybe that's for the best. I can at least level before I come back to the town. Dragon Lord built his castle like in, I'm gonna say, dawn distance, close enough that you can see it from the quote-unquote king of the land. I kind of think he was doing it on purpose. And surrounding marshes. Oh, that's the level sound. I thought I heard level sound. Okay, max HP by 6, so we want to let one from 15 to 21, which is a huge bonus, relative. In-game magic spells, but we're going to go use those 3 of those coins. How's the money doing? 14, not the best. When I equip that? Okay, what? That was me being stupid. Apparently, I thought the weapon you started with was equipped. This should make life easier. I was just punching slimes. Yeah, a slime puncher. It's a whole nother game, actually. This should make those slime fights go quicker. Feel better about that. At least I had the armor on, you know, so I was taking lower damage. Let's go to the forest. Okay, well that is noticeably better. I should have probably equipped that weapon beforehand. But we're just doing our thing. If you talk to the king will tell you how far you are from the level and do your saving stuff. I mean, that was something that they improved, but, you know, just not much later with Final Fantasy, in that you just go look and see how far you were from level. I know the slime hunters have to be the best. Yes. Victory. Walking back and forth. The grasslands, forest, and hills. A little bit of hills, which is great. Yeah, I think in the original it was just, was it red slime? Was it really she slime in the original game, or is that something they added later? Get my hands on the original card for that, I think. At this rate, we're looking at 80 slimes for that sword. I feel confident with slimes. So, the next thing up from the slimes were like Drackies and ghosts. I'm not sure where we'd find those. I mean, there's actually a map somewhere that shows you like the different random combat zones. I mean, they really dismantled this whole game to figure it out. At least the original. I don't know if they've changed too much here. I apologize for that. It's the phone going off. Notification on the tower. People don't need to be texting me. I don't need email notifications at this time of night. If I want to know what my email is, I will go look at this point. I'll do that this weekend. Maybe I'll make a run to the local flea market, you know, up the coast a bit, and they've got a retro game store there ish, you know, I guess. Booth, I guess. And maybe I'll, you know, get my hands on a, you know, a NES copy of this, because I've various NES games I've collected over a while. I didn't really grab Dragon War because, like I said, it was the first game I had, so I've already beaten it. But oh, there we go. Strength and agility and resilience. Not as good as on the HP as the previous level, but hey. Hey, I got magic points, which means I got a spell. Sweet. I got magic. And hit a little harder too, with that bamboo stick of mine. Let's go up at the end, and we'll have magic handy if we need it. What's it on now? Wow, 145. We are just not doing a great bankroll here. Sure, for 3 gold, which actually isn't much, but it's taking a while. Will it be on that? I look around, let's see. I talked to those guys. Yelling home far to the north and west. No, did not have a good time coming here. Yeah, so if there's a door, it's a key. There's no open doors. An open door is just nothing. Any door needs a key. Okay. A little walk. Okay. We're not going in there yet. Oh, there's our first non-flying creature. Doesn't hit too hard. There we go. We're getting more money. That's enough for 2 instays. Let's go. So these are the things just above slime. So there's a slime, Stracky, and Ghost. And Ghost takes 2 hits. And I notice my bamboo stick does less damage against the Ghost. But, you know, hey, they're worth multiple slimes. The big, just to put more of a dent. The bill I want to work with the weapon store. They do take 2 rounds to kill. I'm honestly not sure how you would speed run this, because it's not like gear can make up for a whole lot of. There's an app. That's kind of cool. Nice painted. That's not bad. 25 to 30. Wow, that's overkill. I can take 2 hits. Let's up the message speed a little bit. Because I'm, you know, waiting for the end of the fight so we can kind of get money. It's a little better. If I can, I only have 23 hit points, so a heal spell that can heal 25 is Probably actually impressive on that kind of scale. Plus, if you consider how many hit points like your average townsperson would have, that's probably like a full heal for the vast majority of just people wandering around. Hey, that sounds like level sound. Make agility, so damage, defense, and more defense, or not get hit defense, and then more defense. There were 6 boards. That's a good one. Jump. Wow, it was 2 big jumps. And Sizz. This is a fire scroll, I guess. I want to say. Then show my list of things I can do there. Descendant of Heroes. Okay, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. 2910. I wonder if. Yeah, I'm using a spear and it still shows me with the sword, so I guess my icon's not going to change. He's a little faster. So yeah, pretty much the rule we move on is we go back to town every time we level. So even though we jump by slimes just outside of town. You can even teach these townspeople to kill slimes and just farm slimes forever and just end up with like a town full of just people that can just slaughter stuff. They all got, XP a little bit at a time for all their lives. Are we doing money? I have just enough to buy one of the things, but then I couldn't stay at the So we're halfway to the sword, or we could go buy the shield for more defense. To be fair, we're not really taking a lot of damage now. And we have a heal spell and healing items. I don't want to try to bring up magic during fighting here. We get a ghost, we'll try to sizz the ghost and see how that works out. We're not going to sizz a slime when we can easily just bamboo stick it to death. Notice it. Okay, so Sizz is a fireball. It doesn't make a whole lot of it. Worth a ghost, though. Okay. But we could easily just, I mean, that's not bad. We can just do that. 2 hits. The ghost dies anyway. Not really magic efficient if it only takes 2 hits. Plus, once I get the sword, it's going to take 1. I'd probably buy the club, it would take 1. But, again, I hate buying stuff just to have to sell it when there's better stuff in the same store. Next time we level, we'll go back. We'll buy the shield. Then we'll start working on saving up for the sword. Unless it takes so long for us to level it, we get in the range of sword money. And then we'll wait to get the sword first. It's not like having the sword right now would accelerate our... I mean, at least killing these things, we could go probably further afield. Yeah, all the sword we do right now is make the Drakis and the Ghosts certified first skills. Right now, the Drakis a div, and the Ghost is 2 hits. Gaining levels, I mean, there's a couple points of strength also make you do damage, but I think the weapon will be a bigger chunk. To get that kind of benefit bonus, you have to gain like 4 or 5 levels, I'd imagine, with the numbers, as a guess. Oh, that other town's not far away. I could have sworn I imagine it used to be farther. I wonder if I'm willing to grind more. If I can get to this town. Yeah, that's a lot. This town represent. Oh, actually, I'm close to the sword. Ooh, man. I should buy the sword. I mean, I should stick to my rules. The fact that I can get here is actually kind of cool. What is... Oh, item shop is the wings, I guess, for collecting armor. We're gonna stick to our rules, but I can see ahead that 540 is gonna be our next big number. Weapon seems to be much more expensive than the armor. The fact that we're up to 150 means the sword is not that far off. Exploring, so that way scaling home. Actually, closer than I remember being. And that merchant was complaining about it. What's the bridge? If I recall correctly, bridges are definitely the borders where monsters are. So the more I see the graphics, the more I'm like, should I just restart with using the NES ROM? I guess this is easy to read if you're watching. The NES ROM would be a 4x3 and be kind of compressed on the screen. But I wouldn't get to use the Switch, I can use the Switch, so. I guess one of the goals was to get the Switch to use. Level point. We got level 5. 4 strength. Wow, that's gonna make things hit harder. Now I can hit more. You hit 4 less. Okay, HP. Okay, yeah. That's not bad. Definitely a good level. So, go for the sword now. Oh yeah, definitely. we'll stay at the end. I'm gonna save. Not that we're stopping, but you know, in case. That should look good. After this, we're gonna go check out that cave. You're safe. Yep, that's basically King's job. You this much more XP level, and do you want to save? Kind of using that D-pad and long sticks. We're going. Well, I'm using a torch too. Probably should have brought 2 torches. Yeah, we should get multiple torches. I'll feel better. At least 2. So 1 to get as far as we can. If we can't get to the bottom, then we'll use the other one to get out. Feels smarter in some way. Okay, torches. Feel better about finding that little cave now. From the cave. The graphics changed. It's no longer a bludgeoning kind of thing, it's more of a slashing thing. Okay. Actually didn't help a whole lot, to be honest. Go to the right wall. There's down. I'm going to explore up here. Okay, nothing really. Unless it's right in the middle, I don't see it. Oh. Whatever it is on the second floor, if there is anything. Oh, cool. Right? Oh, finally saved. Okay, I'll be fine down. Not so much. I only took the 1 torch, which is good. Okay. Well, now we need to earn 90 for the shield. Move on to the next town. Hitting harder. It's not worth. It's not worth the fight so much now. little aimless wandering here. Grab some rackies and such. Background of the desert fights look like. Yeah, I don't know about the graphics on this. Again, the game's a good game. I don't think I like it. I wonder if there's actually like a setting that lets me go back to the old. Considering the whole background of the maps are, okay, so far everything I run into now, I can single hit. Okay, there's a bridge down there. There's a bridge to our east. Nobody actually told me where to go. They just said there's just sages, apparently. Well, once we have all our gear, I mean, technically, I would be staying here until I got 560 for that axe and 300 more for the armor. I mean, that is definitely being safe. Probably really boring for the audience, though. Sort of a lake seems plenty ghosts around the lake. I've been watching my stream sometimes, and I think my mic is a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna adjust the mic a little bit. Maybe I'll be. I don't necessarily need to be really loud, but a little bit louder probably wouldn't hurt. There we go. Tweak the mixing board a bit. If I had some folks on, I could ask them how the volume is, but don't really have a whole lot of watchers, so. Like in Final Fantasy, where I move from town to town, and I don't really feel I need to go back to the original town once to get all my stuff. The only way to save correctly, or do the full save, they added the quick save later. That's more like a temp save and quit thing. Is to go back to the main city. So even after I buy the shield and go hang out at Galenholm until I have that gear, it's still gotta run back to the main city to save. got enough. Though I have been trying to only go back when I've gained a level. This is true. Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. You know, I'm not in a particular category. But I do like to give myself some general rules to for a given playthrough. And, you know, one of the general rules is, you know, don't leave a town behind until you've bought all the best gear, moved on. Don't buy things if you're just going to sell them again. Just save up for the better thing. And we don't need to hit town a lot to just waste of money, really, if we don't need to go back. In fact, I'm one-hitting everything means I really don't need to go back between levels. And the more money I save, the more money for crap in the next town, I guess. Yeah, the next town does have that chainmail and that axe. We dodged. I'd rather fight the ghosts and Drakis. They're still single hits, but they give double or triple the XP and gold. In case of the blue slime to the ghost, it's like quadruple. Yeah, if we play this game again, I'm gonna say just if anybody wants to send me a DM or a comment saying that they prefer the old pixel version, I'll probably start over on the old pixel version. But we'll just stick with this one for now since we're already playing it. At this rate, might save up enough for the armor. Oh, there's a level. I don't think we made it to the amount for the armor, so we're just gonna go back to the first town. 4, that's more damage, but then nothing else went up. More HP, more magic, 8 coins. Heading back. Yep, did not save quite enough. Right back. But this will be everything we needed from this town. So we'll go buy it. We'll save. We'll head to Galenholm. I'm gonna hang out with Galenholm. Tougher creatures. No, I think that's it, actually. I think we're all equipped up. Yep. Sword, armor, shield, accessory, torches, yeah, jail free card. Okay, that's it at the end. And then we'll move on to Galenholm, which should have tougher creatures in its area. And we'll see what we're gonna need to earn money-wise up at Galenholm. That'll be 8 gold per. Technically, that's only 70 ghosts. We'll get some levels in the meantime. I did say we're gonna save. Yeah, so by the time we're ready to leave this island of the continent, or whatever, I hate to say island because there's a way big difference between a river border and an ocean border. I guess this state 30. Heading for Galenholm. Oh, well, I didn't even know he was awake, to be honest. Kind of funny. So, I'm gonna want to buy. Wow, chainmail and iron shield and whoa, we're looking at 1360, 1660. Basically, 10 times the amount of gold I have on me. We're gonna need for to buy everything we need here, or everything we want here. I don't think we'll be able to grind that on just ghosts. We may need to travel a bit, level up otherwise. I don't like to do that though. Yeah, we need somewhere we get stuff other than slimes more reliably. I'm gonna go cross the bridge to the east and see how the monsters are over there. But I am saving up to buy everything in Galenholm. That's the plan. So. I can pretty much one-shot everything in this area with the gear from Tinjato? It was starting town. Yeah, let's go. Go slimes. A little exploration. We do have the Chimera Wing in case we need to get the hell out of here. Go that way. A forest in this hilly area. Okay. A little forest, I can't go through there. That's the bridge. I don't even know why you want to walk through that. Or if you can walk through that for that matter. I'd rather not even try. Is that even an option? That's why the monster didn't change much. The bridge was just a thing. Well, I guess I could have gone that way. Funny if they left like this one little piece out and you can actually walk this way. No, I don't want to do that if I don't have to. Go back way around. So apparently there was really nothing on that second area that was any worse than the first area, to be honest. Can't even say for sure it's better or tougher than it was up near Galenholm. So do we cross the second bridge, or do we go back to the bridge to the south of Galen? I guess it would be closer to Galenholm if that's where I'm considering, you know, trying to base myself right now to buy stuff. Already over here. Let's see how it goes. And I find myself a little dry in the throat here with all the talking. I think I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. A little water. See how things are across the second bridge. Okay, there's a cave down there in the swamp. Oh, that's new. Definitely can hurt me. Takes three solid hits to break. And what do we get? Wow, that's... Except for the part where I'm getting hit, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, anything else around here? A little exploration. Oh, a town. Good call. Armory. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this is a place to come later. Iron armor, full plate armor. Jeez. There's the axe I wanted. This. Okay. That little sparkly thing on the ground? Sure, why not? In. Look Baz. Sure. Okay. I agree with that. That'll help. Ah! Did not mean to do that. Okay, that actually didn't hurt that bad, but still. Anything cool? Okay, I need a key to get there. So And then we can go around otherwise. Caves at the edge saw the maiden most fair. Coffee. Oh, he sells the Khmer ring, so 24. So for 24, I can return all the time. But I don't think I make money that good. So we're gonna do a little exploring. Anything else up this way? Well, the fact that ghosts still spawn here is not bad. This way? Down. Upper right. Okay, they still take cigarettes, that's fine. There's this section over there. I'll come back. I actually almost saved up enough for the slightly better armor. By the time I get to Galen-Holm, we should have a pretty good dent in it. And you couldn't buy that armor here in Cole, but they had much better armor. I think the slightly better armor will help with the scorpions over there that were dropping good money. Because taking 3 rounds to kill them, hitting me at 3 each. Means if I hung out near call, depending on how much call cost. I mean, if each one of them drops 50 gold, and as long as the inn and call doesn't cost like a ton. I can't buy the axe there. A better shield here. I don't think was a shield for sale at call. It's the same gear. I don't have so much room to work with. And torches don't stack for some reason. That'll help with the damage taken part. Hang out a call, round call. I mean, they were just ghosts and Dracolites over there, other than the scorpion that I saw. I was able to handle those pretty easily, so only the scorpions were really a problem. So far. I could have missed something entirely. How much do you think that call costs? We could skip Galen-Holm if the same stuff was for sale at call. I'm gonna get the axe. Shield was 800. He does not have the shield for sale. He does have the axe, which is the next thing on my list. So I guess I'll still be okay since I'm not skipping items. The axe is the best weapon I've seen so far anyway. I could hang out here and make better money. Get that axe faster. And then make the money I need for the shield. Come back here. How much? 12. That's nothing. I get that off of a ghost, I think. No, ghost maybe 8. Oh. That's not a problem. Move, please. Thank you. So. Let's hang out in this area. Again, I still have the Chimera Wing in case it just goes completely sideways. Okay, well, yeah, there's the inn stay right there. Actually, we talked about going up and checking this direction. Not crossing the bridge. Actually going back to a previous continent, so it might be, not continent, island area zone. Actually be easier. The fact that they make you go so far to come back to it seems kind of isolated. Oh, temple looking thing. Welcome to my stairs. Oh, well, I'm not getting. Must be tested. Another word was a harp. Really curious. Okay. I mean, yes. Or I could just beat you up and take it. Would that be a test of my physical ability? Ow, we don't like that. That's, yeah, we don't like that at all. Well, at least killing him, I can go stay at the inn and get it all back for him. So, and some net gain of 8 gold. We didn't really look up here. Okay, just mountains. Okay, here's value to worry about. We'll take it. Definitely better. Like double of a ghost, or actually triple of a ghost. 12. So how much does a ghost give me? 4, so 3 times what the ghost gives me, and 3, yeah, pretty much triple a ghost is what a scorpion is for wind. Dracolite is a more risky fight because it can get the spell off that does more damage. It gives me almost as much gold and XP as the Scorpion. It's less getting hit. Definitely earning a whole bunch of gold is gonna speed things along. Yeah. Taking this damage for sure. Hey, I'm hearing the ding. 7. Oh, wow, a lot of strength jump there. A lot of agility jump. That's gonna help not get hit. Resilience, take less damage. Mechanic speed, not so good. And not so good. Snooze. Oh, sleep spell. Nice. Now we're making enough money to where I could just buy another Chimera Wing, go back, save, and do the thing. money. We did use a lot of it on that armor. This guy's new. It's harder too. It's definitely tougher than the other ones. I have to take him seriously from now on. If we see the skeleton, we take him seriously. Even more so than Scorpion. Definitely more so than Scorpion. No. I gotta quit hitting the button progress because it progresses automatically. Okay, then when I want it to progress, I hit the button, it doesn't. I'm trying. I should start hitting B for progress. Or actually choose attack when I want to try Fizz. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We need to. When the XP drops, he's not as tough as the other stuff. Or not tough as Skeleton, but gotta watch out for those casters. Want to buy the axe, those will become even less of a scary thing. Yeah, I got another late start tonight, actually. It was another one of those nights where I just came home from work and just collapsed for a couple hours. And then by the time I got up and got moving, it was already 9 o'clock or so. I guess you could say this is definitely a side gig or side hustle. This is definitely not the main job. A lot of scorpions right there. And I'm not going to complain. Relatively good trade for the gold you get. Please, somebody open up the scorpion cage. Yeah. The magic this time. Oh, we got enough for the axe actually, and enough to say at the end. Make this make life a little easier on us. We gotta sell the old stuff. We just do not have enough inventory space in this game. Okay, got the axe. Get the inn. Fuck this guy. Apparently he's sleeping it off. The next thing was 800 for the better shield. And we're gonna make that money here before we're gonna make it over near Galenholm. Dude, really? Definitely up the damage by a few points. Scorpion was definitely taking less from the sword. This should make things like the Dracolite the Prestidigitator, which I guess was called the Magician in the original. The Dracolite was called the Dracolite. I forget what it's called. Anyway, those become more certain one-hit kills. Skeleton's still gonna be a problem though. Not only does it a couple attacks in, it actually attacked before me in a round, so it's still quicker than I am, or comparably quick. Dang. Sending me messages. Who's sending me messages? Oh, Johnny. Maybe he's just mad that we're not playing Final Fantasy, so he doesn't need to be famous tonight. I think he lurk watches, so I will occasionally take the jab at him. You know, it could be a shame if he actually showed up in the viewer list. The color of the slash changed too. When it was a copper sword, the slash was kind of, I guess, copper colored, and now I'm using iron axe, so the slash is more of a gray. I mean, they put some detail into it. I'm not going to say it was not a graphics upgrade, because it certainly is. I don't know. I mean, we're using the pixel map, so you think you'd stay a bit more with it, I guess. Hey, hello. 4, it's more damage. Ability, it's more speed. Resilience, less damage taken. Decent shot of hit points. Deep shot of magic points. Okay, no new spells though. Certainly smacking the ghost down these days. The skeletons are really the only things that would make me worry at this point, because they still hit pretty hard. probably explains why you could buy much better armor in this town. Anyway, as far as tonight's session, I usually, like I said last time, I usually do the 2-hour sessions. I think any longer than that is asking a bit much of the people who might watch it later, which is most of my viewers, because I really don't have a decent schedule, so no one even knows to be here, even if they wanted to watch me. But they might see, that I've upgraded or updated my channel with another video. 2 hours seems like a good point, I suppose. It's not too short. It gives people time to get in here if they're interested, I suppose. But it's not so long that you're dissuaded from watching it later because it's just a freaking, biblical epic of video to watch. Maybe if I had like an editor to like narrow this 2 hours down to like the half hour of important points, I suppose. Not that a whole lot of important points these days. Oh, that score didn't last long. But tomorrow's Friday. Okay, we're just gonna trade hits. Delton doesn't seem to have any magic, so I guess we're okay with that. We're okay. Once I get closer to 20, that's when it's a really lucky skeleton could probably kill me, so I'll use magic at that point. The devil. Sorry. I have to take his money though. At this point, I'm kind of lazy. I might earn more than the shield, and then buy the Chimera Wing and fly back halfway. Get lazy, wasting money. And it's actually a double waste because you're wasting money, and the fact that anything I kill on the way would be XP and more money, you're almost going negative. Well, I guess time. It's a trade-off of time. Time for money and XP. That's pretty much what it all is. Anyway, I was saying, probably go for the usual 2-hour session tonight. I did put stuff on the schedule. Basically, as mentioned earlier, Mofi said Mondays early in the week was probably better for her. And me, I went with Wednesdays. Just because that was like the one night that Mofi said she couldn't do it, so I figured that's the best time for me to take over. That lets her stream any other night that she wants to. And if we add more people, the other weeknights will be open, so, And Mofi Mondays sounded kind of funny. So, but at that point, I probably should have taken Tuesday or Thursday. Anyway. So yeah, everybody in the team, as the team expands, we're thinking one weeknight and something on the weekend, with the weekend up into 6 slots, morning, afternoon, evening, Sunday, morning, afternoon, evening, Saturday. That way everybody gets a weekday and a weeknight, and then there's an empty thing for somebody who wants to run long or do some event or something like that. It seems like a good idea on paper. But, not everybody's life is perfectly able to be scheduled, so things change. But the tentative schedule is Mofi Monday nights, probably earlier in the evening. I think she likes to start around 6 or 7. Me, more later. I'd start around 8 or 9 for a couple hours. On the weekends, I like going during the day on the weekends. So, and I mean, there have been some streams where Mofi literally played all friggin' day. So, yeah. I definitely give her priority. Because she plays the games through like that, whereas I tend to play them in episodes. But nothing's written in stone. It's all, let's see what happens. I notice this is the first stream I've done lately, or maybe the first stream I've done in Twitch Studio Beta, where I'm using the, I have a Razer Ripsaw capture card, which, other than the fact that it pops up with the annoying little message of no input found every time I freaking change anything, it works pretty well. I do notice, though, that compared to when I'm actually playing, or compared to when I'm playing Final Fantasy, a PC game, the CPU usage is a bit higher on average. Not a lot, still like single digits, but enough that I've noticed some different numbers. I wonder if that has anything to do with the capture and the coding of the video at an HD, 1080 level is more CPU intensive than playing a game. I wouldn't know. Definitely not that into video encoding to know how hard that is. I know it isn't heavy lifting though, and back in the day, you'd have to have specialized, workstations just for encoding video, but nowadays not so much. Oh, back up there. Wow, single-shotting scorpions now. Seems like my only big opponent are the skeletons. Yeah, not that any... Oh, I'm good enough now. Not that any of these things are, really stressing the computer. Which, I don't know if you guys... a lot of people that wouldn't know the story, unless you were here at the time. Basically, I got this computer back when, I guess, in the... I don't want to say the first few months of COVID, but now watch, I'm gonna get banned because I said COVID. Basically, I want to say about a year into it, when we were all pretty much, I was still working on a contract job, and we were all pretty much sent home to work, and we've been home to work for a while, and we were really heavy into the beginnings of the can't buy video cards because everyone's using them to mine, and nobody's, and shipments aren't being happening. It was still full blown heavy pandemic type of stuff at the time, and I'm like, well, crap, I can't even buy a video card. I wanted to upgrade my machine because I was going to be home all the time, so I wanted to play games. It actually, because the cost of the video cards had gone up so high, for what they wanted for like one video card, I went out and got a completely, pretty well done, pre-made with a 3080 RTX in it. The joke was I could have taken the 3080 RTX out of it, sold it on the street, and made back all my money on the rest of the computer. So basically, I could have just gotten a computer for free, and just if I'd had another video card, I might have actually done that. But I ended up with the machine, and I've upgraded it since then. Unfortunately, because the way this particular builder does things, the CPU can't be upgraded very far because they won't upgrade the BIOS that would enable the next generation of CPUs, though this CPU is fine. It's a very nice i7. If I wanted to drop like 4 bills, I could take it up to an i9, but it just doesn't seem to need that. But I've upgraded the video card. Obviously, I haven't needed to touch, but I've redone. I did take the video card out and redo all the cooling myself, so it runs much cooler than coming from the company. Put in extra fans. It already had water-cooled CPU. Put in a 2.5 gigabyte network card to take advantage of the high-speed internet I have. Replaced the hard drives with NVMe, high-speed NVMe's, and so it's not like it's a bad. It's not like I need to worry about the fact that this video this CPU used on a video codec is like, oh, it's going up to 7% instead of staying at 5. It was just something I noticed. Okay, so we've got the Iron Axe. We could have bought that elsewhere. We already bought the Chainmail. Iron Shield. Now we're pretty much done with Galenholm for now. Let's sell the old shield. Oh yeah, that made a huge jump. It's points of defense. I think the skeleton's gonna hit us for less. Yeah, we can head back over to Cull now. I'm pretty much... I mean, Cull has the next armor we wanted 1,000, but it also has 3,000 armor. And like I said, I hate buying things from the same store that I'd have to sell right back to that same store. So basically, I'd be wasting 500 to have the use of the 1,000 iron armor until I could afford 3,000. So I kind of want to say let's save up the 3,000. Right now we have the best weapon we've seen, the Iron Axe. I think the best shield we've seen at the Iron Shield with 800. That costs 800. But we do not have the best armor we've seen. The best armor we've seen is at Call for either 1,000 for improved better than we have, or 3,000 for the best we've seen. We're one shot in the Scorpions for good money, so... Granted, 4 times... 4 is 100, then 30 times 4, so we need 120 Scorpions to afford that armor. Certainly doable. Not gonna lie. And Skeleton's worth twice that. Big good devil. I'll see how much you hit for now. Less. You were hitting for 7 to 5 before, so 4 is definitely an improvement. The 60 skeletons would be closer. That's still a lot, though. But considering we can pretty much one-shot everything else here except the skeletons. So occasionally there's a Scorpion that doesn't get one hit. Another level will probably take care of that. As I'm playing this, I'm kind of reminded of a show I watched a little while ago, which kind of, I guess, has a similar background. Basically, a hero is brought in to defeat the Dark Lord on a given area, given a little guidance. You know, in the case would be like a player guidance, but in that it's in the show it's like a goddess or whatever, or somebody. And the overly cautious hero. So basically, he would not move on from an area until he was just completely dominating it. And if he ever hit a point where he wasn't entirely dominating, he would just go train in the nuts way. I don't think I'm to that extreme, but it does kind of remind me of that. Because I mean, I'm sure with the gear I have, I could push my way to the next town. You know, use a bunch of items. Probably, you know, I don't want to say play the game like they intended, but definitely play it a bit more on the, you know, not sustainable side, because you have to keep buying consumables to keep up that level of healing. Whereas I am, hanging out in areas where I one hit 80% of the monsters, uh, and just slowly gather XP and money for the better gear. Definitely not playing this the most risky, exciting way as I probably could. No. Oh, level. More damage, more agility, more chance. Oh, the glow spell. Glow dude. Glow. Okay, so if I'm willing to use the magic points, I don't have to worry about torches. So, but it's always nice to have a torch. I'm probably going to, at this point, sell the extra torch to free up space. And I just did gain a level. I'll go stay at the end. I'll save the puff puff for my heavy armor celebration. So there is a pretty huge leap between 1,000 and 3,000 as far as how long it's going to take me to earn it. I'm definitely not liking the idea, but the next armor up would definitely allow me to go to the next town and kill stuff faster for more money. Because even the skeleton here is 2 rounds at 42. That's 60, 70 skeletons for that armor. I probably need to, if I need to worry about that armor, I need to find a better money maker. So yeah, we'll go for the 1,000. Just realistically, I mean, yeah, I could grind slimes for 3,000 one day, but just not, that's a bit too far for me. So we're going for the grand. We'll buy that armor, and then we could check out that area south of Galenholm, or we could check out this cave to the south, which, if I recall, leads to another area anyway. I do recall when I play normally, like completely ignore the fact that there's 3,000 gold stuff here. Sometimes it's hard to get to the next city. I recall there being wolfmans that were pretty rough, even rougher than the skeletons. Sometimes I didn't make it, actually. So we definitely want to get the 1,000 and think real hard about the 3,000. Even though it'll take longer. As long as we get a decent amount of scorpions and skeletons here, the money will keep flowing. Ghosts don't help so much. Not anymore. Oh, not but an hour ago we were like, we need more ghosts. Just keep scaling up. Oh, that ghost lasted 3 rounds. Dodge and a miss. So we will definitely get the 1,000 before our 2-hour mark. Almost wonder, maybe I should, at 2 hours, I should just go offline and just continue to do this until I have 3,000, and then start the next stream if we play this version again with the just saying, oh yeah, I got the 8,000 armor or 3,000 armor. A little offline grinding, I suppose. Is that a? I mean, is that a common thing when you don't have an editor? I guess. You didn't notice me. See, normally I would just keep walking, but apparently we kill things. Oh, we're hitting the skeleton pretty hard, but not quite enough to one-shot it. I feel it's close though. Good money. Oh, we're getting there. I think something I missed. I don't know if this was it. It probably wasn't in Dragon Warrior, but now that I'm not seeing it. I miss it. It's like when you're in the forest, it was almost like your feet would disappear. And it was like you were walking through something, or in the hills or whatever. You know, just show your top, the top part of your character, because it was like you're walking between the hills or whatever. It looked neat. Um, but here you're just on top of the map. No really interaction with the map. 22 isn't enough. Interesting to see a mechanic, a combo mechanic, where the longer you have been away from the end, the longer you've been out in the field, it slowly starts to ramp up the damage you do. Basically, you get in the groove. Basically, you do more damage, you take less damage, until you go back to a town, and then it resets that counter. Kind of like give you a risk reward for staying out there and getting hit. I wonder if the game has done that. It sounds like something I've seen in, not necessarily Dark Souls games, but like I think like Dead Cells and stuff. I want to say games like that reward you for just going as far as you can and then dying. Want to give you bonuses for staying out there as long as you can, I guess, and not playing it safe. If you even can play it safe with some of those games. It sounds like something that would be in a game like that. And in the later games, I think I guess the art, even art from the originals and the art from 2 onward, I think, got that Toriyama look to it. You know, Dragon Ball artist look to it, which I guess became really iconic, noticeable. Definitely a split off from the artists that the Final Fantasy artists, which were always much more line art and stylized and definitely fantasy style uh, rather than cartoony. At least the box art and stuff like that, yeah. Both equally valid and equally, you know, uh, good art. Um, but definitely see the different directions it took. Whereas now you got the latest Final Fantasy games that are like going for almost photorealism in their characters and their action and their fighting. Look at the remakes of 7 and 15 and the cutscenes they're showing for 16 and all that. And then you go look at the latest Dragon Warrior like 11 and on the Switch or whatever, and it's Dragon Ball art, which is totally fine. I mean, once you perfected that, got that down to a science, uh, it looks good. It definitely shows the split there. Even though they are the same company now. Together for a bit. Oh, we're well over 1,000. I guess. I'll go buy the armor. Big fan of doing this. We're all ironed up now. Have to stay at the end. And go check out that tunnel, actually. See how we do fighting in there. Like I said, I always have the Chimera Wing if we ever have to get out of dodge. If it looks like we're doing okay, I might come load up on more medical herbs and actually push through that. Let's see how we do. Okay. Oh, we actually fight this one. I'm fighting this one. Okay. I don't think there's a smart way through this. And how do we do? Okay, looks like 1 hit point comes off per, which is fine. We're gonna go with low. And if I remember my map correctly, we can just go straight down and avoid a lot of this crap. A lunatic. I want to say those were called something different in the original game. Apparently they're a little weaker than skeletons. That's good too. I think that door we just passed, I think that's where the green dragon is for the princess. Okay, nothing too tough in here. Skeleton's really the toughest thing we've run into so far. Now we're here. I think we go this way. Go left there, that's toward the island. But I think we go down this way. Skeletons? Ooh. We fought skeletons before, it's not that big a deal. Big hits. Take a little less damage from them too. Okay, we're not hurt too bad. This is the city we want to get to. And these were the guys I was worried about. The bee werewolf. I think they were just called wolves in the original, actually. Yeah, we do on trading hits. 19? 7. So it's like this when we first ran into skeletons. 16? Okay. So, definitely by gearing up, we made this easier than the fight usually is for me. Wow, 60. And we made it to town. Okay. Do our usual. Try to, dig through everybody's stuff. Well, there's a guy who left his wife in call they were talking about. Okay, let's see what we have for gear to buy. What do we got? Steel broadsword is an improvement, and they've got the full plate here as well. Ooh, magic. So we don't have to go back to call. We can get what we need from here. We already got the iron armor though. Steel broadsword will be next, then the full plate, and the magic. Let's check out the rest of town. What else we got going on here? How long okay. He's got the Chimera wings. He's got pretty much the gear we need. There isn't really a lot of item usage here. Traveling beyond the clouds, huh? Okay, apparently if I want to get to that chest, I need 2 keys. Here to that one. Magic keys. 16 coins? You only carry one? That can't be right. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm all over with them. I think one of these being a lot more expensive. Mod carry. 6, okay. Well, I'm gonna use 2 in this town. Who's in that chest right away? Honestly, with the glow spell, I don't need that torch. Okay, now I could go load up on keys again. and then use the Chimera Wing to unlock all the doors in the castle. Because there was loot there to be had. Oh, lady. Then I have to walk back here to buy more keys. Which, I mean, you need the XP anyway, right? These are so cheap. There's one that costs a lot more. I'm definitely gonna load up. So now, clear out the castle. 6 keys enough? Well, we need 1 for this room. Got the key back. Not penny thievery, I'm just borrowing. I can buy them here, but they're more expensive. Now I can buy them here. I have no clue what that just did. Usually when music plays, something happens, so. Oh, that works too. Now with all those doors unlocked, I wonder if I can make it across it. Move! You get. Okay. So. I have 52 hit points. 38. I recall something being over here. Yes. Cool. Got the sunstone. Oh, well, he's been waiting here a while. Guess he wanted a nap. Town one to open with those keys. There's some. That's the island shop. That's open art. Then there's this place up here. Oh, holy water. I'd say you can walk around without getting attacked. Not really. But, good to have that unlocked. Okay, what else? Galenholm might have had some stuff. Let's walk over to Galenholm. Let me check out Call. There were a couple locked doors in Call. I think I bypassed them. I walked around. So it'll be at about 2 hours. We're gonna have all these. Every city that we've been to, their doors will be unlocked, and we'll figure it out. And we're also saving up. We're gonna head back to that one city and save up the money for the best armor and weapon they have. The armor is also at Call, but it is also at the Rimudar where we bought the keys. Rimudar. We'll check out when we get there. Oh, there was an L. Okay, so we've got unlocked here. Okay. Just the one place. I'm not happy. How do we have enough for the we'll come back to that. The fact that we unlocked is good enough. In fact, we have enough money for the broadsword now. Excuse me, dude. Okay, we get a walk on our trek back to Rimudar to buy that sword. We'll also load up on keys when we get there. That's right, Call has some places to open with keys. Is there I have left? 3. Enough for Call. Stop by Call in the way. Sounds like a plan, right? It'll be a little over 2 hours, but you know, not like I didn't waste time grinding for a lot of that. End up serpentining here not on purpose. I walked around that before, but that was it stays open, so. Okay, well. I guess Canton's the other way. We're gonna hit the end, and then we're gonna go down the tunnel again. And we're going to buy that broadsword. Stuff in the tunnel seemed easy enough to die. Didn't really run into anything damaging until we got to the werewolves, they called them. I think they were just called Wolf or Wolfman in the original. But, you know, when you only got so many characters to work with, you do what you can. Actually, just one per step, I'm not too worried about. Since I know the directions here, I'm not going to use the MP on flow. Let's see how this goes. That hurt. Not so bad, though. Definitely worse than the Pelter. Oh, that's level ding. 5. Wow. Whoa, that's some agility there. I just doubled my agility. Fizzle spell. I think that was good. Ooh. That was nice. On the safe side, we got the magic points. Yeah, we're still taking, I mean, not really hard hits compared to how much HP we have now. We're still taking hits. Oh yeah, we'll definitely want to get the armor before we move on from here too. Doors are back? Doors come back? Shit. Oh. Much for that. I'm still gonna load up on keys though. We have Aaron. Oh, I actually found the compass one. So the next thing we're going for is the 3,000. For sure. 1,700 we might wait for, but it is HP restoring while we walk definitely will make the grinding better. And it is the same. Basically, we're doubling our money just to do that. Okay, we should be better though. We should do more damage. At the end, just top it off. 24 is a little more expensive than it used to be. Actually, heck, for that we could fly back to the castle. Go load up on keys. For cheap here. And then go see if I can farm wolves and iron. Permitted to sell. Give me a stack of 99. Oops. Well, that's hardly a measurement that we can make for the first one. But it's 60 per. It's much more reasonable than Scorpions. for 3,000. Plus the XP is a lot better. These are the guys I'm kind of worried about. If I get lucky enough to single shot them. Because the wolf hits me for 5, but even Sizz is like double that. A one-shot in skeletons now? Yes. We'll take that. That 3,000 doesn't look so far off now. Though it is 2 hours, I did say I was going to stop. I want to keep playing. But I hate to play when it's not being recorded. I mean, I hate to. I guess it's wasting content. I do enjoy the playing. But this is a pretty good point. We made it to the city that sells the magic keys. We got the best weapon we've seen so far. We've got pretty good armor. We've got the best shield. We can farm this area, get the better armor without too much trouble. But I think we can do the quick save. Okay. So basically, it's just quick save. Okay. I think we did well. I mean, nobody died. Only one person in the party, so nobody died. So we're gonna call it at Kira Toriyama. We're gonna call it at the 2-hour point-ish. And if we play this version again, if nobody says they want to go back to the Pixel version, we'll pick up at the City of the Magic Keys here on the lake, and we'll grind up some more armor. And then we're supposed to get that harp from the Tomb of Galen, which we found in Galenholm, with the very threatening guy outside. But once we at least get the next better armor, load up with a bunch of magic. It won't take one key to get in there, because apparently the doors come back. Load up with magic herbs, and we'll head on in and see if we can get ourselves a loot, which will then get us the next of the 3 artifacts we need, which I found one at the castle already. So that'll be how we do it, and hopefully we'll get back on here again soon, maybe even tomorrow night. I know it's not scheduled, but Friday night. If I can't find any... actually, the other thing I'm doing is trying to find an artist to do our, our PNG tuber art for myself and Moki. So that's out there. But I really don't have time to look during the week, working and all, and by the time I get home, everybody's doing the at-home thing, I guess. So maybe I should think about it more of a worldwide thing. I mean, obviously, not just for people in my area. Yeah, so maybe we'll get some streaming in tonight, or tomorrow night. But thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it.